everyone, it's me again. It's March 26th, 2013, and I've already reported the deets for the day, and now I'm just taking you along for the ride. It's Passover, a lot of people in town, and bad drivers on the road. Not that it's Passover related, I'm just saying when you have people in town, it just kind of like adds to the joy of the ride. So I'm bothered today, as I reported to you guys before on the mama drama and why Mama's Boy is doing a round. That phone conversation that I got sucked into, blindsided into. Talking about him and his weight, his attitude and everything, and I was sworn to secrecy, not to share the conversation with him, but for me, to see if I can address the issue and get him some help. So, interesting. He went over for dinner for the first Passover dinner, and over to Mama's, and when I talked to him later, he said that his mom had approached him and asked him to be honest with her if I had told him that her and I had a conversation with him behind his back about him. And he said, no, I didn't know anything about it. And she said, oh, well, I wanted to apologize to you because, now that I've had some time to think about it, it was wrong of us to go behind your back. Us. Yes. I think us is including me. As in, like, we. Like, what, you got worms? I don't know, because I really wasn't a part of that we, us. I got blindsided into the conversation, and I was asked to hush on up about it. So, yeah, I'm ticked off because if I hadn't talked to him about the conversation, then she would have just... Well, she did just throw me under the bus. Yeah. She did throw me under the bus. If that was any other friendship, that may have been the end of the friendship. It certainly would have been the end of trust, because it would have been breaching the trust and the lines of loyalty, because I had a conversation like that behind his back and didn't say anything, and then she turns around and blows the whistle after it was all her idea and told me not to say anything. So, yeah, I'd be pissed. So I texted her last night and I said, hey, what's up? He said he approached me and said that you told him that we had a conversation behind his back, ? And she hasn't responded, so. Well, I shouldn't say that. She didn't respond last night, and now I see that she's called. So, I mean, it's not going to go anywhere. It's just going to be taking me in circles. It's just going to piss me off even more. So, I did not pick up the phone because I really don't need it to spoil the rest of my day. So, I will take a few deep breaths and, handle that later, I guess. Sorry for being negative, Nelly, but, this is why he's on around, so, I don't know, it's annoying. But I think I handled it right. I think that I think I should say something to her, because she walked me into that conversation, and she asked me not to say anything. And then she goes and says something to him. If she felt uncomfortable, then she shouldn't have done it in the first place, or, since she did already do it, she should have contacted me and said, hey, I'm going to tell him that we had that conversation. or contacted me after he left and said, hey, by the way, I'm sorry, but I couldn't help myself. And I told him that we had the conversation. Just so you know, so you can cover your ass. Sorry. I think you know what I'm saying, right? Okay. I was going to shush about that, and then, you know, here I am on and on because I'm bothered. Yeah, so it's a little bit chilly today, or it was. It was like 60-something when I left the house, so I put on a little sweater. And now it's all warmed up, and I look like a silly girl running around in a little sweater and boots. It's kind of like California weather for you. But I'm not in California. I'm in Florida. So, yeah, that's it. Negative Nelly for the day. Sorry. I'm pushing up.